Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
Hey good people, welcome back to Shifting News, your amazing channel with wonderful views and great videos. And as you can all see, we are near Afya Centre. Today we are going to do a random drive as we move from the Nairobi CBD. This is along Tomboya and we are going to NHC in Langata. So we say thank you to all our returning supporters, our returning subscribers, those who are always here viewing our videos, commenting, liking them. We say thank you. And to all our new visitors, make sure you join this amazing family by subscribing, hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. So this is the area if you want to go to Langata NHC, Southlands. This is the area where you can board your matatu, especially for those who live in the areas of NHC. If you want to go to Timor, if you want to go to St. Mary's or Tiende, this is the area where you can board your matatu. So generally this is in the Nairobi area, and I hope we will be talking with the driver. He will be telling us maybe some of the historical facts. I don't know if he has operated along this route for several years, maybe some of the changes that have taken place, and especially now that we have had rains,
Shifting
we will need to know
Explore, feel,
they have been
shift.
affected with the rains. And if you are viewing us from abroad, as we say, Kenya is a wonderful country. Nairobi is a place to be. And remember, Nairobi City is the only capital that has a national park within its borders. Dere, naweza gotea watu.
Nasalimia watu. Hii route yetu jamaa anatembea kwenda NHC. Hii route watu tunaifanya kazi miaka mingi, bado tuko.
Operate for how long along this route?
Tangu 2010 mpaka sasa.
Those are almost 14 years. Yeah, so guys, I hope as we'll be moving, we'll be talking with the driver. He'll be taking us through some of the sections, and that means he might have been around when the construction of the Mbagathi Way. I think it's the strongest road within Kenya, being a concrete road. So we are waiting for the matatu to be full and we will start our journey. So continue watching until the end as you enjoy the views, and you can see on the other side that is Tomboya revamping going on. You can see the cabros, and I believe the engineers had set a timeline, but when you check right now, due to the rains, it means most of the things have been delayed. And this is Nairobi. You know, when you are in Nairobi, traversing in different places, sometimes when the traffic is a lot, you can stay on the road and you become surprised. And like I have a friend in Missouri and another one in Minnesota that is around 872 kilometers apart. So they were telling me like from Missouri to Minnesota, that is around 872 kilometers. It is just, it takes 8 hours. Unlike here in Kenya, just moving from Nairobi to Busia or to Mombasa, it will take 9 hours, and that is around 342 kilometers. So that means we are 2 worlds apart. So for those of you who are watching us from the US, one day we will be there just to experience your roads. Maybe we find out why you are being called first world countries, and while Kenya is being termed as a third world country. Though when it comes to Africa, the research has said that Kenya currently is the 4th richest in Africa. So that is when you consider, I think we have Egypt and we also have South Africa. I don't know which other country is ahead of Kenya, but when it comes to technology wise, Kenya is really growing, and we can always appreciate most of the developments that are taking place within the borders. So for those who are joining us right now, we are along, this is my avenue, and we are heading to the NHC area. I believe most of the roads we have used, but we have never used public means when connecting to NHC. Our last video, for those who watched, I think it was in 2023, we were using a motorbike. Hello. Hi. Bye. The second shoot. real estate and more other views. And you can always comment, tell us where you need us to take you next. And once our resources allow, we will be taking you there. And to all our returning supporters, maybe to mention a few: Dave, Trevor, Eric, Anwar 254, Martin, Evra, and more others. We say thank you for always supporting us. And we also have those who are content creators. Thanks for always mentioning us. Driver, you said operate easy area for more than 10 years. Kwa hivyo umeona Nairobi Expressway ikijengwa. And maybe changes maybe kwa hii route ya Langata from then to now kumekuwa na changes mingi sana. Now, what can you comment about ile yenye imejengwa hapo Timor?
Hiyo iko sawa, hata ikipunguza jamu kabisa. Hiyo walifanya vizuri sana.
Okay. Juzi wakati kumekuwa na mvua mob, nasikia hapo kulikuwa na shida. Is it on the side ya Raila Odinga Way?
Ilikuwa side ya Raila Odinga Way. Hapa Timor ni chini hapo.
Oh, so maji ilikuwa imeflood kabisa. What can you, unaweza sema ni shida gani kabisa? Is it drainage ama
hawajatengeneza vizuri hapo?
Alafu tena watu wamedump takataka
mingi hapo ndio zimefika kule.
So people, this is now how we are on the traffic. It's a weekend. And on top, that is the Nairobi Expressway. Say speed thrills, but also kills. So you'll bear with us as we wait for the traffic to move. We have no other ways but just to be cool and relax and wait. That is how it is, the discipline of the road. Dereo, unakuanga YouTube kweli? Unakuanga YouTube kweli?
Nakuanga
uko na channel? So kwa free time unaweza angalia Shifting News. Hapo ndo tunapost our videos. yeah, as we cover different areas. Sana tumecover hapo hiyo T-Mall, tumecover since venye walianza kujenga hadi venye wali launch, and kabisa most of the things ilisaidia, but ubaya ni short. But wengi walisema it needed to be about 1 kilometer, ilitakana ikuwe longer. But they helped. Na kuna mall mpya imefunguliwa along these roads, no? Mbele. Kwa hivyo hii Kenya kuna watu bado wako na pesa. Wanasema useme tu wewe peke yako ndio una pesa. Good people, this is now the roundabout along Uhuru Highway, and when you go on the left you go to Langata Road, on the right you join Langata Road, you proceed, that is where Mombasa Road starts, so you join Mombasa Road and it will take you, if you continue with it will take you all the way through Mlolongo, Syokimau. You go to Athi River, you want to go to Kitengela. Yeah, that is the road you will be using up to Mombasa. They call it Mombasa Raha. And right now we join Langata Road. Road that leads you to those poshy areas, and where you find most people say the areas where the rich hide or the wealthy hide, and those are such areas like Langata, Karen. You can connect to Ngong. To use Wilson airstrip or airport, and also using this road you can connect to the gate that leads you to Nairobi National Park. So while you are in Nairobi, you can never lack a number of activities that you can do around. You can always visit Nairobi National Park, do a half-day tour or full-day tour. There is also animal orphanage, there is the safari walk, we have the giraffe center, we have the National Museum that is near the museum interchange as you head to Westlands, and other very many activities. You can go to Ngong to do hiking or just to enjoy the environment over there. And in most of the cases, these activities are very pocket friendly. And if you check most of our videos, I think most of the mentions we have also tried them, like we have visited Nairobi National Park. We did a full tour of the park. And here is the T-Mall junction. And that is the T-Mall itself that houses the Quick Mart. On the right is the Raila Odinga Way. Here is the newly opened mall. They call it Skyline Mall. Just next to the T-Mall. Kenya is still booming, though it depends with the location. And this is the entry to Wilson Airport. If you want to connect using a private charter, if you want to go to Kitale, if you want to go to Eldoret, if you want to go to Kisumu, yeah, we have those small planes you can board here at Wilson Airport. But if you want the international connections, then you head to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So this is Nairobi. As we said, connecting from one place to another can take you a while. So that is the Wilson Airport. The rains are almost coming. This is the season of rains, and in most of the cases you'll find most people equipped with an umbrella, either a raincoat or a jacket, just in case. And whenever you are in town, if you don't have an umbrella and it starts to rain, that is when you see the business booming, the business of umbrellas. And Nairobi is an amazing city. If you visit it, you can always walk around, enjoy the views. You can go to KICC, enjoy the views of the City Hall. And for those who do not know, I don't know if you have walked on the other side of City Hall when you are heading just opposite KICC, on the other side. That is on the side of EcoBank Towers. You'll find the amazing trees they carry, or they have the amazing fruits that you can always enjoy. I think in Swahili they call it jugumao. And there is always a club. I don't know, I think it's just somewhere there. The name is written in Roman numbers, so you have to understand reading of the Romans for you to be able to know the exact name. And this is Uhuru Gardens. It was reformed, and that is over there, the museum. And you can see the matatu, the booming music, and that is the matatu culture. And you can see we have the graffitis. That is what defines the matatu culture here in Kenya. That is Uhuru Gardens. That was reformed during the era of the former president Uhuru Kenyatta. And when you connect on the other side, on the left side, you will be connecting to Nairobi Southern Bypass. Where you interact with the long trucks. Or if you are coming from Mombasa, you divert at Ole Sereni, you avoid the town CBD, you avoid the traffic. And when you're using Nairobi Southern Bypass, you are free to drive at high speeds. get along the Langata Road.
You have a sister?
And on the other side, that is the Langata Cemetery. Cemetery within the Langata sub-county, and in Mugumoini ward. So for all our followers in these areas, maybe you can comment, tell us about the social amenities, about the rent rates, to help those who would wish to come stay in these sites. Maybe about the climatic changes, if there are any. So this is the road that you can use to connect to Kibra, believed to be the largest slum within Kenya. And you can also connect Ngong Road using the Langata Ngong Link Road, and you can always check back on our videos. We have done several videos, the construction of the Link Road.
Hey, welcome.
There, that is the Langata Mall within the Langata area. To NHC, or those who live in NHC, or those who would wish to come, rent or buy a property in NHC, this is the route you use, especially when you're connecting with the public means. And on the horizon you can see the side of Upper Hill, the Prism Tower, the 88 building, that is the 88 condominium, believed to be the tallest residential in Kenya and probably along East Africa. And also the Upper Hillside, you can see the Britam Tower, the tallest building in Kenya, and is it the third tallest in Africa. And we also have the Old Mutual. So right now we'll be crossing the Nairobi Southern Bypass, and NHC buildings are just here. So we will be alighting. This is where we our video with the views of Kibera. thank you sana.
Welcome.
Tutaonana siku ingine.
Sawa.
Remember Shifting News. Sawa sawa.
Haya.
Sawa, thank you. So my good viewers, this is National Housing Corporation in Langata, and on the other side that is the Kibera area. So thank you for having watched this video up to this far. We say thank you for the amazing support. Thank you for always liking these videos in this channel, and to all those who have visited this channel for the first time, make sure you join this amazing family by subscribing. Hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. Thank you, and see you in our next video.
Shifting News. Explore, feel, shift.